and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Royals,
Hart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Number 8.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Carter Jensen, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 22.
Also into the ball game, John Ray. He'll be patrolling center field.
A defensive change for the Royals.
Also entering the game, Michael Massey. He'll play second.
John Ray. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing second base. Number
Check
17.
swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Michael
0-1.
Massey.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball, that's
just
inside.
misses with that one. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mark Canha looking to start something with 1 gone. Strike on the inside corner. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Justin Henry Malloy looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Massey whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up now for Kansas City, Carter Jensen.
Number 20, Ezekiel Duran.
There's the strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through that.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Caglione off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with chip.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Royals leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
23.
Ben Kudrna.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now a pinch hitter, James McCann.
James McCann.
First
Off the plate,
pitch, and he
ball one.
just misses. McCann needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5%
Nope,
have
inside,
ever
ball
hit
two.
100 dingers.
Three balls, no strikes.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
That's
The
why you
first
hug
baseman,
the lines on the
number
corners
21,
late in the ball game like this, positioned
Berger.
perfectly.
Now a
He's
move
hitting
being
for
made for a
Texas.
pinch hitter,
Number
Michael
24,
Hellman. Big
Michael
spot for him here.
Hellman.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Late swing fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2.
They
One
tried to
ball,
get
two
him to
strikes,
go,
Miguel.
chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And
Ball
that's
match
outside. Ball two. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there.
Now
That
batting,
plate discipline,
Kyle
it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down, runner at first. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One-run game, one out, one on. And now
Yep, that ball
1
went
and
out.
2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a
That
ball
ball
evens the
is-
count.
That's a really good take.
I got 3 and
Just
2.
misses there.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Dustin Harris. So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Little chopper rolls foul.
All one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Garcia at the plate and takes high there. This one in the air, right field. Blanco makes the grab, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the game, Trevor Hauer. He'll be patrolling center field. Now the left fielder. MJ Melendez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nance fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Late with the swing there.
But although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 2 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Blanco at the plate with 2